Good morning. Welcome to Precision Talk. I'm Marketing Manager Frank Olmsted with HTS Ag, and joining us this morning, Technology Advisor Jay Robinson. Morning, Jay.
Good morning, Frank. How are you today?
I'm fantastic, sir. Fantastic. Of course, we've been chatting around the office, and a lot of farmers have been interested as well. But the return on investment for
Yes.
Ag Leader technology, specifically Seed Command.
Yes. Yep. And I know we've talked a lot about the different products we have. We have the downforce. We've got the Sure Drive system, the electric drive system. We have our Sure Speed system, which is the all-encompassing unit. But kind of shocking on how much, if you put down into numbers, what you could be adding to your pocket or adding to the bin instead of thinking about the price of the system, because these are some of the ones that'll pay you back the fastest. And that's what we want to do. We want to make sure you've got something on your planter that not just makes it a phenomenal crop and puts everything where taking out variables, right? You want to take out the spacing variables, the skip variables, and that's what we can do. But the numbers are staggering. And I know you had some stats on here.
Yeah. So hypothetically, if you're a farmer who's got 1,000 acres of corn that you're planting. Now that's a lot of acres.
We're going to use easy numbers because you're not supposed to do math in public. So here we go. 1,000 is what we're going to go with.
So 1,000 acres of corn, and if you can put a system on your planter that increases just by reducing overlap, turn compensation, those two things we'll say, and it adds 2 bushels an acre over that 1,000 acres. That's 2,000 more bushels at $5 corn.
We'll
say
it's maybe it's getting there
ambitiously. It's $10,000.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is where we want to focus on that, because it's never fun to buy a system. We know getting your wallet out that's nobody's favorite part.
Right.
But knowing what you're putting on the planter with that money, it's coming back to you. And then it's going to keep coming back to you. So that return on the investment is what we're after. And we've got some calculators now. We want to be able to work with you guys. If you're thinking about it, that's the best part, is we can think about what system you want. We can run it through the ROI calculator. Is it what you need? Well, we can find out. Do you want just clutches will do the job? That's fine. Is it Sure Drives, the downforce with the even emergence? That adds bushels. I know you mentioned the turn compensation. I think it might have been Purdue University did a study that, and this one's a hard one because how big the curve, whatever. But if you've got a lot of curves, contours in your field, and you have turn compensation, it was 3 bushel additional an acre just from having the turn compensation. And you can get that on the Sure Drive system and the Sure Speed, of course. But if you think about the overlaps and point rows and everything else, even just having clutches to not overplant, I mean, a bag of seed, $3.50. I mean, if you just think about even saving 1 bag of seed, is quite a bit of money, and you're going to be saving more than that than what we have. Plus, if you add the downforce with it, everything is going to be planted the exact same depth. If you're running boxes and springs, it's deeper when you start because it's heavier. When you're about ready to be done, there's not as much weight on those, so you're not maybe planting it at the same depth. So emergence might be a little bit off. Not a lot, but if you plant it everything the same, you're increasing your yield.
Right.
So, and that's what we want, is yield increasing, and these systems can do it. That and then moves into the ROI. You're paying yourself back with the system that you got, and we can outfit dang near anything. So
that's the great thing about Ag Leader, is that it's colorblind. So no matter what planter you have, it can be outfitted with this technology to make it just like those $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 planters that are rolling off the lot. So take what you have and make it more efficient, and that's going to earn you money. And they always say you got to spend money to make money. And we always say that as an excuse to buy tools. Right,
absolutely.
With no intention of starting that Etsy shop. But with Ag Leader at HTS Ag, that is a very, very true statement.
And there's a lot of systems, and I know this might be kind of speaking out of turn here, but a lot of that stuff can be moved too. So if you put it on a planter, because this is what I really wanted to get to, is if you're thinking about sending a planter down the road and getting a different one that might have this stuff on it, that's a pretty penny that you're going to be spending to get. If you've got a planter that's not falling apart, but it needs to be more efficient, we can outfit just about anything and get you to where you need to be without having to go down to the dealership, without having to turn in your old planter, without having to do anything like that. We can outfit it and make it what you want as is. And we have a promo going on right now to help with that, which is $200 off per row, up to if you get the downforce and say Sure Drives. If you get downforce alone, it's $100 off per row, and I think at the end, so 2 weeks from now, it'll go to $75 per row. So if you do 2 systems on there, it's 100 each. And then after this month is over, it'll be 75 each. But so we've got some discounts to add to that ROI number that you could return back. So but these calculators, give us a call though. If you're really thinking about it, or even just inkling, might be nice. What will it do? We can punch all the numbers in that are personal to your guys' operation, and then you'll know that these numbers are for you, not just a generic roundabout 1,000 acres, 5 corner.
Right.
But we can tailor make it.
Yeah, I was gonna try to make it more realistic numbers, but then again, no math in public. So if you have any more questions on that, you want to learn more about Seed Command, you want to learn more about that up to $200 off a road discount from Ag Leader, give us a call, 712-744-4468. You can find us on the web at htsag.com or follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all at HTSAG. Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Frank.